What it do? I'm Mefesto. Yu is out, which is great. You know I like lower tiers. You all remember that I played ZU in Gen 7, and that was perhaps my favorite tier. I made a very quick team. I haven't even looked at RMTs, or I haven't asked any of my experienced friends to make some, Yu teams for me. And I'll show you quickly what we got. So we got a Focus Sash Mew. Actually, I should have used more setup Pokemon, I suppose, because of this. I don't know. I just have one setup, which is Poltergeist. This Mew just gets up spikes, Stealth Rock, all that good stuff. We have Weezing Galar that is like a physical wall. I suppose when you're using a Mew like this, you have to go more offensive. I don't know. I started making like two of the Pokemon like hyper offense, and then the rest is like kind of bulky. You see Scarf Diggersby. I used that Scarf because we could use it to Dynamax and get our, superpower boosts, and then just, kind of sweep and whatnot. We'll see. I have to change the name because I've been using the Suspect Test name. Let's use that Workout, I suppose. I'm gonna use... Actually, for Yu, let's use... I haven't used Vodkovich in a while, so let's do that. And I believe we do have hidden avatars. I think what we've been using before was... Fire Breather, yep, Fire Breather Gen 2, because, you put some vodka in your mouth and then you just fire breathe, all that stuff, so let's do that. We'll see. It's probably gonna be low ladder, but then again, it's low ladder almost for everyone in UU. It's been out only for like a day, so let's see what we can do. Just a quick UU live, just enjoying some lower tier with some lower Pokemon. So he's using Rain. Not necessarily. Okay, so using Sand and Rain. I was fearing the Hippowdon is going to be very common, which means that we won't be able to use Poltergeist effectively. I want to say we lead Mew, but at the same time we can lead Duraludon and just go for a Specs Draco Meteor at the same time. Like, how does he stop that, right? We could try that. I could for sure try that. Let's do that. Duraludon, he leads Hippowdon. Bro, this might drop. I don't even look at our special attack. I'm not sure though, probably not. Oh, it lived with 3. Of course it lived with 3 HP. The good thing is he does not have he doesn't have what's it called? Sand, which is actually quite good. If I kill him off right here, it allows him to go into like Dreadnought and Setup, for example. So I think I'm gonna go Mr.Rime. Why am I using... Wait a sec. Why am I using Dazzling Gleam? I was like, yeah, Dazzling Gleam is definitely not the wave. It's Ice Beam. We should be using Ice Beam, of course. I don't know. Okay, so he slacks off here. That's fine. The thing is, I can just Rapid Spin a couple of times, because if he decides to set up his shit, he tries to Whirlwind, which is actually not bad, because the thing is, we go into Mew now, we taunt that bitch, because he's gonna try to do whatever. Yeah, exactly, Stealth Rock. Now I'm actually gonna go for our own rocks. And he Earthquakes, that's fine, because now I get some Spikes up as well. And, that's gonna be pretty good. Spikes do kind of hit his team. And his only way of getting rid of them, I suppose, is Mantine. But Mantine doesn't get Defog anymore, is that true? Yeah, I think that's how it is. Okay. Novice Don'ts. Yeah. That's looking good. That's looking pretty good. That's what I should have led off with, but I thought he would be running Sand. Honestly, if you're running Hippo without Sand, that's a little bit strange to me, to be fair. But that's okay. So he goes Obstagoon now. That is quite interesting, because what I want to do, I want to self-destruct on him. I don't think we need another layer of spikes. If I get as much damage as possible self-destruct, that's going to be quite good. This thing does not have access to Sucker Punch, as far as I remember. Poltergeist can come in and set up as well. What I'm trying to say is that I think we win with Poltergeist if I get damage on this thing right now, Because Giga Drain would finish it off, and that was the only thing stopping the Poltergeist. The rest just drops. And he doesn't have priority on this thing as well. So let's just self-destruct. Self-destruct, because he would have killed us for sure though. He goes for the knockoff, sure. And now I go Poltergeist. And I just Shell Smash. I could also Dynamax, and I think I just win the game at this point. Knockoff. Thanks for the weak armor, bro. This thing does not have... I mean, is that true? I think I heard... Maybe I overheard something incorrectly, but I think it doesn't even have access to... I don't think it has access to Sucker Punch. Is that... Yeah, exactly. It has no Sucker Punch. So that's looking like a GG, pretty much, because what can you do? I'm just gonna Giga Drain here, and nothing outspeeds me. I'm 717 speed. Whatever Scarf you're using, it don't matter, my guy. I do believe I can just Dynamax and Max Phantasm. Should I even just stored power? Because Max Phantasm is 130 plus stab. No, Max Phantasm is better. I think he dies because I believe this thing... Yeah, it dies. Yeah, I think it's GG. I believe this thing is just, you know, a sweeper. I want to say Max Overgrowth kills. Yeah, definitely kills. It's 130 base power. It's looking like a GG. Nice, 2 Gs, 2 Gs. First UU game. We put this thing down. Duraludon. Again, I'm not sure about the team. We need definitely Ice Beam, like dual stab. Como comes out. Como is gonna die right now. I mean, that's a clean sweep. Almost the 6-0, we just had to sacrifice the Mew. I can leave the team if you want. Again, ask in the comments. Ask in the comments, but like... It's not a good team, trust me. Trust me, it's not a good team. Yo, stored power, 270 base power in the terrain, man. What? That's just broken. That's motherfucking broken, what can I say? Well, we celebrate our first win with a cucumber, like always, right? What is it, 6 minutes? That has been fast. Well, let's see. We'll see what this thing... Okay, we have Clear Smog on Wheezing. What the F is this team? It's quite fast though, and it's probably running some sort of Sun. Salazzle probably sets up the Sun for Shiftry. What is your rocker though, bro? Does he lead off Durant? He might lead off First Impression Durant. So I don't think I want to lead off Mew. Do we do the same? I want to lead off with Duraludon again. He has no sort of hazard, so we can just lead Duraludon and hit something really hard. Because he doesn't have an answer to Duraludon either. Like, look at his Duraludon switch-ins. Give me my specs. Yeah, he goes Durant. Durant has superpower, though. So I think I'm going to go Wheezing. I go Wheezing. Wheezing sort of walls this thing, right? Yeah, he goes to the superpower. Wheezing walls this thing. We don't have a fire move. And is that Bandit? I'm not even sure if that's Bandit. But he goes into Gardevoir, I suppose. What I want to do is I kind of want to Sludge Bomb on the switch. I know we can set up Toxic Spikes, go for Will-O-Wisp, but I want to just Sludge Bomb for damage, my guy. Salazzle, he brings in that. That is interesting. It's probably Corrosion, and it could... Yeah, it's definitely Corrosion. It could Toxic me. Do I go into Mr.Rime? Mr.Rime is not an answer to this thing, to be honest. Do I go Mew? Well, this is definitely my Durant switch here. So maybe I do go Mr.Rime. Let's go Mr.Rime. He nasty plots. Oh no. This is a problem, I can say. But the thing is, I can set up... Okay, we have Scarf Diggersby to revenge this. We don't need this thing. This is like Screen Cleaner, you know, Ice Beam... Not Ice Beam, Rapid Spin, all that garbage. Maybe we take the Sludge Wave. We take the Sludge Wave, actually. Bro, Salazzle sucks, man. What? How is that even possible? We do have... Look, my spread is pretty strange. I'm not Max Spadef. I'm nowhere near Max Spadef. But, I have 152 Spadef, and I have a little bit of special attack just to be hitting harder, if you know what I mean. And then we have Max HP, though. HP is quite good in this thing. Bro, what? How did that even survive that? I could go Wheezing here, but do I need the Mr.Rime at this point? Yeah, we can one-shot the Flapple with Ice Beam. But bro, who cares? Who cares, right? Flapple is not an issue. I think Wheezing is going to be key, again, for Durant and all that stuff. I don't want to take too much damage in Wheezing. So I think we will just... I think if we Dynamax, maybe we even live a hit. But that's fine. If he doesn't kill us. But he does kill us with the U-turn. Maybe we would have lived it if we Dynamax. I don't know, bro. I'm not sure. But that's fine, you know? Let's go. Cucumber ASMR. Alright. Durant. Again, we just go Wheezing. Because you can First Impression everything. So go Wheezing. The dude has no switch-ins. So I'm actually going to Sludge Bomb. Because look at the switch-ins into Wheezing. Hazard's not that important, I suppose. We could get Toxic Spikes up. Yeah. Oh shit, Banded Iron. Of course, man. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I should have not done this. Should have not done this for sure. But what is it switching into a Specs Flash Cannon? Specs Flash Cannon. Then if he brings back Durant, I feel like I can Dynamax on the Durant. Durant is an issue now. I completely forgot about Ironhead for some reason. I don't even know why. Okay. So Gardevoir dead. Full Apple. Bruh. Give me that Max Wormend on your ass. And I'm faster as well. Nice. What is his answer? If it goes Durant, does this thing have access to a flamethrower? It probably has a fire move, doesn't it? No, it has no fire move, interestingly. Very interesting, because usually dragons have fire moves, you know, all that stuff. But he has no answer. He has to like go Durant and Dynamax himself. But he goes Shift Tree, which is very interesting. I'm just gonna Wormend. Wormend probably might even KO this thing. Shift Tree is quite weak. What you got, son? Let's see, that one guy. Oh, he Dynamaxed himself. But for what reason? Max Guard. He's trying to get rid of my Dynamax. I can respect that, but bro, okay. That does 52. Yeah, it would have killed. It would have killed. He goes for Max Darkness. Okay. The thing is, he wasted his Dynamax. So, even if he goes Durant here, I want to make an aggressive play on the Durant and go into Poltergeist. Does he predict that? I still have Diggersby, Scarf Diggersby with Earthquake. So I go Poltergeist on the potential superpower. He goes to the superpower, he is locked, which means that we just Shell Smash and win, because we do have the Sash. So we take, we definitely, even at like minus defenses, we take a first impression for sure. And that's looking like another 2 Gs, yeah. As easy as it is. Yeah, first impression doesn't do crap. And you are dead, my guy. Okay. Yu-Yu is fun. Yu-Yu is fun, but I know I just started playing it. It's just that you don't have... I like to use a bit weaker Pokemon, as you probably noticed. I'm already... It's been only 2 weeks of this metagame, but I'm already a little bit tired of all this bullshit, like Gyarados and all that crap, you know? Okay. Inteleon, Poltergeist, Milotic. Milotic is a problem. Where is your rocker again? Do people not like using rocks? I want to say we just lead Mew, because what does it do against it, right? Just lead Mew, do our stuff, what we gotta do. What is this Defogger? He doesn't even have a Defogger. Yeah, we're definitely leading Mew and getting our shit. The Rotom fan. We'll see if it's Scarfed. We'll see if it's Scarfed. But I'm just getting the Stealth Racks. I'll just get the Stealth Racks up and I don't give a motherfucking damn. You know what I'm saying? Saltiago. Who the fuck is you, bitch? Okay. What is the ladder in Yu-Yu looking like? Let's see. Ladder. Yu-Yu. 1505. Man, these kids are already no-lifing that shit. What is going on? Okay, so he goes Arcanine. Very interesting. Do I taunt this thing? I feel like I could taunt, but I could just go for spikes. Yeah, I was thinking he might Will-O-Wisp. But again, does that matter? In case he attacked me, we would have had less turns of spikes. Because show me your hazard removal. You're gonna get fucked by all these layers of hazards, my guy. Inteleon? Sure. Do you kill me from this range? I'm not so sure, bro. Yep, told you. No flinch, no flinch. All of the layers we want. It's fucking Life Orb as well. Perfect. That is amazing. That is great. The next time you come in, you're gonna be like a 20. This is tough for him. We did what we want. Farconon is heavy duty booty. Oh, okay. Poltergeist. Bruh. Diggersby just dies. But I want to say we're just bringing Duraludon down. Look, if we go Diggersby and EQ, that allows him to go into Rotom after. Because there's no way he brings in anything else. On the Rotom, we can actually switch into Mr.Rime easily. So I think Diggersby is fine. Diggersby and Earthquake. I could have gone Duraludon, but I didn't want to lock myself into Draco Meteor. Anything else that I locked myself into wasn't that good. Actually, I could have locked myself into Dark Pulse, but that allowed in other Pokemon, if that makes sense, you know? So I'm just gonna EQ. EQ prevents anything except for Rotom Fan to come out. I am Scarfed. And Rotom Fan is not an issue whatsoever. We just go Mr.Rime and not give a damn at this point. Nasty Plot Rotom. Okay, we definitely take... If we took a Sludge Wave from Salazzle, we definitely take a hit from you, boy. And I'm just gonna Ice Beam. This might not even be a 2-hit KO. Like, you got a Dynamax here, I think. So we Dynamax is Max Airstream. Ooh, that's 94. That did a lot. That did a lot. But what is my life without a freeze, right? I'm rushing for a reason. You already know this. First Ice Beam of the day. And we get a freeze right here. Which is, yeah. I'm amazing like that. I'm just gonna use it to slack off. Because I'm also a... I don't care, like, he's gonna stay frozen, bro. He's never getting a half, he never thaws out. And he just forfeits. That's how we do up in this bitch. I mean, I kind of want to end it now because it's been almost 20 minutes. It's a good way to end as well. The best strategy is to just freeze your opponents. If you don't believe me, then you can go and check out my Twitch. It's down below. First of all, follow my Twitch because I do stream every day. Second of all, you can see a lot of clips. There's at least like 10 clips where I freeze people. We have clips with double freezes. I have a video on YouTube with a double freeze. Double freeze in terms of like two consecutive turns where I've frozen. And not just that, also, you know, just some fun stuff. Anyway, we'll be ending on this note. This is I can say this is a pretty cool team. Because Mr.Rime has been extremely bulky, which I kind of like. And considering I thought Mr.Rime would be the weakest link of this team, it has been actually putting in work. Shoutouts to that old dude. Mr. Mime is one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's really cool. It got an evolution. Mr.Rime doesn't sound good to me, and it doesn't look as good. I don't know, it's just a bit strange, but that's fine. Thanks for coming through. We'll definitely be doing a lot more This was fun for sure, and I'm Mefesto.